So this is the model shop corridor. This is the laser lab, which is closed on Saturdays. Here is the model shop where you'll be buying your boards. Here's the hours. Okay, here on the left you can see a bunch of materials here. Hard surface materials, MDF, acrylic. You can see there's a bunch of different shelves of materials that you can kind of peruse. The mounting materials for foam core and falcon core are in the back, so you would actually have to ask them to see samples of it. Here we have instructors in the front, demo instructors, but when you get a giant board, you would take it to this giant machine to the back and they would cut it to certain dimensions that you might have. So if you have smaller than an 8x4, like if you have a 4x4, then you can take it there and they will cut it in half for you. Register where you pay for stuff. Over here, I am walking to the spray booths. So these are the normal size spray booths where you do spray painting for individual projects. Here's the other side of the laser lab. Here's the Kongsberg room. So all of this is faculty operated. Students don't operate this, but the laser lab machines we can operate. Here is the giant spray booth room where you can mount your large format prints. There's Shin and there's Jacob. Hello. Okay, cool. How long is this video right now? Okay, so just 6 minutes. Giant spray booth room. This is where you can mount your stuff. This is a good space to mount your stuff. Okay, so we're now in the spray booth. We mounted Jacob's Chumo character, and we're about to work on this really large one. And the way we start is by going here and grabbing some butcher paper, and you're gonna set it down on the floor. The reason being is because obviously most of your large format prints are gonna be too large for tables. So this is the best that we can get in terms of surface area. You'll just lay out a couple sheets of butcher paper on the floor, enough to support your board, and go ahead and lay down the board. Go ahead and lay it down. But while they do that, over here you can grab paper towels. You press down on this handle. Here's some tape that you can use to align your paper to the edges of the board. Gloves if you want it. There's mixing sticks if you need it. But this spray booth is important because all of these sections down here are all vents that pull all the air particles out. So that's why this is a safe space for us to do any aerosol work. And there you have the roll, the test roll that we're working with today. Go ahead and unroll it. Let's go ahead and see. Ooh, so this is Emma Chai's, I think, right? Her gummy. Oh, jeez. There you go. Everyone else's has been adjusted a little bit. Just FYI. But go ahead and lay it on the board how we did earlier, please. So first thing you want to do is you just want to align it to the board, right? Lay the artwork on top of the board. One of you get the tape. Get some tape and affix the edges. And try and make sure that everything is within the bounds of your board. Like, it's okay if it's not perfect. What's really important is that the registration marks stay. So here's actually a really important thing to consider too. Your mounting will eventually be easier if you can roll your sheet. So I initially taped one of the long edges. That's actually bad because we want to roll it this way. The reason being is because it came to us in a roll like that. So it's much easier to roll it without crinkling versus if we rolled it this way, then we'll get issues with damaging the print. You want to pull it all the way there? Yeah. Yeah, go ahead and tape it. Oh, but in this case, this is why we use a paper towel too. Oh yeah. Yeah. Typically, you get a paper towel to help you make sure that it's relatively flat. I think this should be okay. And then we'll get another sheet of butcher paper and we'll put it on top. You wanna rip it? What she's doing is taping the butcher paper on top of the artwork. So this way, as we smooth it down, we don't get our handprints on it. And so the butcher paper doesn't move as much either. Yeah. So laying down a couple of sheets of butcher paper to protect the print. This is poking out a little bit, but it's okay. It's a very manageable corner. Yeah, this is poking out a little bit, but that's okay. All right, let's roll it. Cool, so now it's rolled up like this. And let's get tape. Yeah, that's fine. Here, you put it. Then you're crazy. You're doing this all wearing your backpack. Okay. Spray mount? Spray adhesive? So what's gonna happen is we're gonna incrementally roll the sheet. I'm gonna lay down a consistent layer of spray mount. And also what's really important is as you're working, you wanna make sure that your foot and your knees don't go on the board, or else you will make an imprint and you'll damage it. So that's something that's really important to watch out for. Okay. Yeah, you do that. You do that corner. So that's a little bit heavy, and it's really close. You want to make sure you're a little bit higher. You want to make sure you're at least this far. Okay. Go ahead. You have paper towel? Oh, it's fine. And while you spray, you can make sure you hit both the board and the paper a little bit. Make sure you hit both elements. Oh, that's kind of bad. See, that's why you don't get too close.
That's a wrong demo. Don't do that.
Don't do that. Yeah, this is how you would do the application. You want to give it to me? As you roll it back to see where is it not sticking. Where it's not sticking, then you just go back and you hit it. You hit it again. Oh, it's really crooked. Is it? Hold on, let's double check. Roll it all the way. Oh, it's fine. Okay.
It's okay.
I just freaked out a little bit because it's not straight. That's okay. Okay, roll it back. So it's okay if it's not perfectly aligned on the board. What's really important is that the black dots are on. All the black dots stay on the board at least. Okay, that's fine. I think we might be a little bit heavy-handed with the actual spray adhesive, but that's okay. You don't have to be super heavy with the application. Usually one decent coat is good enough. Both of you, and hold it up like this. Yeah, hold it up like that. Make sure that the butcher paper is covering it. Yeah. So we're just gonna try and just save a little bit of time here. Start from the bottom. Make sure you press on the bottom, and slowly work your way up. And you get paper towels too, yeah. Nice. Very cool. That's how you mount your large format prints. There we go. I think they picked the wrong file to print though.
Really?
The red lines aren't supposed to show. Yeah, the red lines are supposed to be off.
Okay.
But for yours it's easy. Black Sharpie marker. And these are all test prints. I think for a Witcher Mercury picture, it's not too big of a deal.
No need to see that.
Yeah, I think they picked the wrong file, but that's okay. Okay, good work. Thank you so much. Thank you.